Hello, hello, good evening, good greetings, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay, it's 8:01. All right. I just finished sending the live stream link. All right. Good greetings, everyone. Let me see who I can see here. Greetings, guys. How are you doing? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're joining from. But I bet that for most of people who are here today, it should be evening for you, right? It's 8:01 p.m. for me. This should be 6 p.m. West African time. If you're in Ghana, that should be, is it 5? 8 minus 3, 5. It should be 5. All right. So good to see you guys. I saw someone saying that it's good to see me. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while. I feel like I've not seen you guys in like 4 months. I don't know. And I think it's only just 1 month, and I feel like it's been a long time. Oh, I see somebody from Dubai. It should be 9 p.m. your time now. So I guess this is like an evening kind of thing for most people. How are you guys doing? Are you guys fine? I hope you guys are fine. It's so good to see you. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, somebody from Malta. I don't know this. I don't know what time zone that is. Malta. I'm not quite sure what time it is, but good evening from Malta. Okay, I'm well, Kelechi. I'm so glad to see that you guys are fine. Wait, exam fever? Do you guys have exam already? You people have exam coming soon? Okay, okay. All right. Anyway, before we start, let me have a little icebreaker. 29th. Wait, 29th of what? 29th of this month? That's interesting. Amara will help me confirm this later. You guys have exam in September. How? Hmm, okay. Okay. That's interesting to know. Oh, I'm sounding like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't attend town hall. I don't know what was wrong with me. I think I was sick. I didn't attend, so I don't know. I don't know when your exam is. You can imagine the number of communities I'm managing, so I don't quite know. I was going to confirm this week though. Yeah. Well, good to see. I see someone from Ethiopia. That's so nice. All right. I want someone to tell me something. Guys, has anyone noticed anything different as me from me? Anything different? Anything different about this call? Has anyone noticed? Or someone say you're shocked as I am. Okay. Why you say my hair? What's wrong with my hair? Oh my God. I forgot. I forgot to cover my face. I was not supposed to show people that I have locks after cutting my extensions. Oh my God. I'm realizing that this is my first time coming out to the public. I didn't plan for this. I was rushing. I was rushing to come to this meeting. And I'm just realizing now that how many people are watching me now? Oh my God. Nobody, people haven't seen. I'm pretty sure even my colleague Amara has not seen me like this. So this has to be the first time she's seeing me. I really plan to be very mysterious about it. Oh my God. Ah, I've spoiled. I've spoiled the mystery around me. Ah, okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. It's fine, but there's nothing I can do about it, right? It's already late. So anyway, I hope I don't look too different. I hope I still look the same way I was looking before. And like I said, I'm so happy to see you guys. I hope you guys are fine. As usual, Today is our check-in call. And just to remind you guys, the reason why we have this check-in is because as you guys already realized that you are a very big community, right? You are so many, we have three different schools. And most of the times I really don't know what is going on. Like I have an idea of what is happening, but sometimes I don't quite know like what is happening behind what I have access to, right? And because we are a community, it's very important that we have this moment where we're just really touching base with you. And also, like I said, a bit relaxed. You don't have to come here feeling like, oh my God, I need to put on my words. I need to carry my pen and start writing notes. You just relax, having fun. I hope we get to have this is like the second month we're doing our check-in calls. So most possibly in the other calls that we have, we might have some element of fun as well. Because one thing we usually say here at AltSchool Africa, apart from learning being communal, practical, experiential, learning is also fun, right? And so we're just going to hope that when we have these check-in calls, which are like only once in a month, I hope this is also an opportunity for you guys to feel, that you're part of this community, and this community, not a boring community, like it's a bit of a fun community, right? So that's something that you guys can look forward to like every month when we have our check-in calls. Don't think that I'm going to just ask you, how are you doing? How are you doing? We're also going to try as much as possible to relax and play games maybe. So if you guys have suggestions or have ideas, please, you know where to find me in the community platform. You know my name. You can message me and let me know what you guys want us to do. Maybe next month you want us to do something different in our check-in calls. As we are finding out how everybody's doing, we're also doing something fun around it, right? So yeah, having said that, thank you so much for joining this call today. I see someone say that they visited the old headquarters and the first person you asked was Tabitha. Oh, oh, thank you for asking about me. I think you should visit back again in December. When you ask for me, you'll find me. Yeah, that's the time I'm around Lagos, but I'm one of the few people that work from my own country here in Nairobi. So I'm rarely in the Lagos office unless it's December. And before you guys think I only go to December, I go to Lagos in December for day to December. I'm so sorry. That's not the reason. Okay? Don't get it twisted. I go there because I have to work. Yes, I apparently my work gets busier in December. And it also happens that it's always day to December in Lagos. So two truths can coexist. As I'm working, I try to find balance. Anyway, all right, let's move on. Let's move on to today. Let's move on today. Uh, apart from checking in on how you guys are doing, and I'm also very curious to know how month two has been. I know that when we had this call last month, it was month one. Things were pretty much new for some of you. Some of you had not even opened the LMS, right? But I'm pretty sure that now we're in month two. Things, I don't know. I don't know if things are hard. I mean, if you could, oh, we're in month three. Okay. I'm here to find out how month one and month two are, because I believe you're just starting out month three. Yes. I know we're in month three, guys, but I'm checking in. This call is month two check-in. You understand? Like, how was August for you? To understand? Have you guys opened your LMS? Do we have anybody that has not opened their LMS? If you have not opened your LMS till this time, please, I need to know. I need to know. Do we have anybody here that has never opened the LMS? Because I will not be shocked. Mhm. Okay. Now that I see that all of you have been to the LMS, right? Let me ask this. If you were to describe month one and month two, or if you had to describe month two, that is August, in one or two words, what would you say? Eee! Shinenya, let me drag you. You don't open your LMS. Ah, okay. Please, let's open it tomorrow, okay? Someone is asking what is the LMS. Okay, it's fine. Oh, someone has been busy. What? You don't know anything. Okay, I'm confused. A lot of headache. Okay, challenging but sweet. Okay. You guys keep it coming. We'll look at it. Are you imagine? Can you guys imagine yourself? Someone is asking me what time we should open the LMS. If I open it after this meeting, open it after this meeting. You asked me, open it after this meeting. Anyway, I was telling you guys about what we're going to talk about today, right? Your journey. I'm gonna have like some of you coming here to talk about your experience. And I'm also curious to know how has it been in your learning circles? Have your learning circles been helpful to you since the switch, right? And then if you guys need me to reiterate some points, I'm gonna do that. Then we're going to announce elections because we just did elections in August. And then if you have any questions, we'll try as much as possible to answer them. Yeah. And I know it. Someone was saying that Mantan was easy. And I know that as months continue, okay, let me not say much. Let me not spoil it for anybody because I'm here rooting for everybody's success. Okay, now let's have a little icebreaker. A little icebreaker, and I hope that this is a bit fun and challenging for us, right? And then we get to the serious stuff. Okay. So we're gonna play a game, not like playing, but we're gonna just do a virtual game of would you rather? Would you rather? So let me ask you, would you rather? Okay, I'll ask you later. But let me see. So let's see. Let me know in the chat. You just say, which one is it? Would you rather be the consultant who travels internationally or the one who works in the local office? Why does this sound like me? Okay. Okay. Would you rather be the person that travels? You don't have to write everything. Okay, internationally. You put on like going to the office. You put on like working in the office. Eh? Oh my God. Nobody likes going to their office. We should tell all your employers. Okay, I see somebody that prefers to work from the local office. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Remote work. Okay, okay. I pray for you guys. I pray that this comes true for you. I hope that you guys get remote jobs and you get jobs that allows you guys to travel internationally. And when you actually get to that point, I hope you remember me and come back and say, ah, Tabi, the prayers, you manifested it for us. It just happened. Okay. All right. Let me tell you an interesting thing. And you guys will say that I'm very biased, but I actually like going to the office. I work remotely like the whole year, and I usually look forward to the time when I go to the office in Lagos. And when I go to the office, we have specific days for office, but I prefer to go like almost every day. Like I just enjoy, maybe because I'm a people person, so I enjoy being around people. And you can imagine I'm working from January to November. I'm just working all alone in the house. I don't know if I'm speaking from a place of privilege, but yeah, I like going to the office. Yes. Okay, I have the option. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Would you rather be the employee who wrote it? I want to see. Who do you want to be? The one who delivered the presentation or the one who wrote it? Writer. Yes, okay, okay. I deliver it and leave no crumbs. I love that energy. I think you should help me next time, come and I think you should actually reach out to me. Maybe the next time we're doing a monthly check-in, you help me co-host, and get an opportunity to talk to more than 100 people, right? If you love that, then you can reach out to me. So you guys want to write. So you put like being backend, you put like being in the backend. Or do you want to be a writer because you enjoy writing or because you don't want to be in front of people? I need to know, is it a case of passion or it's a case of I can't present before 10 people, leave alone 100. Oh, crowd. Okay, I can do both. Yeah, that's a nice flex. Someone said the one who delivers faces the consequences. I mean, if you're gonna give a presentation, you need to be very prepared, so that you don't go present and you're not prepared and they ask you questions and you feel cooked. You need to prepare. Yeah. But let me ask you guys, like, if I delivered a presentation and if someone wrote it, if there's an opportunity for recognition, who do you think will be recognized more? The person who wrote it or the person who actually delivered it? Who will get recognition? right? You know who's gonna get it. Okay. And maybe you'll say maybe you don't really care for recognition. Okay. But if you're really in a place where you really want to continue rising, you want to be in people's faces, right? You want to be contributing, you want to make impact, let people know who you are. And it's going to be easier for them to give you even more projects or more opportunities. And you never know. When people see you and what you're capable of, I think it just really sets you up for growth, right? Okay. Oh yeah, I see another point that you can also add the name of the writer. Okay, so that's a nice point. Anyway, would you rather be awarded your annual bonus in cash, or in extra vacation days? Cash, please, cash. All of you, cash up, cash. You want your money. See, I'm learning your character as you people. Number one, I'm seeing that I have many people that are shy here, even though I have some people that are, and I see I have people that love to travel. And now I see people that like money. You people don't like relaxing. You like if you're given the option, should I give you money or should I give you days to rest? You choose money. Ah, people are hard workers though. Okay, please, I'm for vacation as well. I think I'd love to rest. What if I go and spend my money? Or are you going to say that I use the cash to get a vacation for myself? Hmm. That's another angle, right? Okay, that's another angle. Okay. 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 Would you rather be rewarded with a salary increase of $1,000 per year or a one-time bonus of $2,000? Do you want to give a salary increase of $1,000 a year or one-time bonus of $2,000? Hey, okay, Joshua is different. Joshua wants $2,000. I'm curious, he's the only person who's saying that. Okay, another person. Okay, someone said tomorrow is not promised. That's another angle. You never really know. What if you don't see the next year? Like you say, okay, you guys will be giving me a yearly salary increase. And then what if you leave the company in the next year or something happens to you? Okay. Okay. So which one is it? Are you a risk taker or you're like, okay, let's just see how it goes? Okay. Kingsley says until then. Okay. 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 I see interesting answers. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. It's fine. It's fine. HR can HR anytime. That's true. They might decide that, oh, we're going to be awarding you guys. And then all of a sudden, oh, sorry, guys, our cash is. Anyway, would you rather be well liked or well respected by your coworkers? So this is really about likeness, likability, and respect. Respected. Respected. Okay, you guys like to be respected. Okay. I respect you guys. And I hope you guys respect me as well. Because I'd rather you respect me and not like me. Okay. That was easy. Okay. 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 But what if, okay, people can respect you but not like you? But what if you're liked and you're respected? Am I cooking something? Is that possible? People can like me and still respect me. I think that's a flex. Yeah, it's a flex, right? Okay. All right. Would you rather be an employee whose workday is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. or one whose workday is 12 noon till 8 p.m.? I know I want to see the early risers and the evening, the night owls. Okay, not night owls. 6 a.m. to p. Okay, all of you want to work in the morning. Okay, okay. Do you guys want to guess which type of employee I would rather be? Do you guys want to guess? Someone can guess. I want someone to guess which one I'll go for. Okay, let you. Why are you casting me? Who told you that I like nights? What do I want to do in the darkness? Hmm? Like what to I don't know. Why do you guys not think that I like the day? That what makes you think I want to work for? Okay. Me, 12 to 8. You people, who told you about me? This is just your third month. Who told you about me? Who started telling you secrets about me? Somebody's telling secrets. Is someone stalking me and talking about me? Hmm. Okay. I'd love to be someone that works in the morning, but I think I struggle with morning. I I'd work till late. Yesterday I worked till 3 a.m. And I'm not proud of it, but it just happened. And I just went with it. But then I woke up with a headache. I've been having a headache the whole day. The whole day. So if you sent me a message and I did not respond, because I had a headache. I'm just from eating now that I'm feeling better. Yes, I like to sleep. I like sleeping. Oh my God. I like sleeping, but I don't usually sleep. But I like sleeping. So I will sleep late, I wake late. But then an interesting fact about me, I go to the gym, but not this week. I usually go to the gym, so I have to sleep early. So I sleep early and I wake up at 6. So everybody that thought I prefer working late, I usually wake up at 6 a.m. to work. I believe going to the gym is working out. Yes. And then when I go, and then I'll start my work later, like 12 noon. You see? Both worlds. Who is like me? That's why they call me Star Girl. Okay. Yes, gym. I say gym. Would you rather be employed at your dream company located 60 miles from home or work for less desirable company 5 miles from home? Chidebere says my dream company is my dream company. Would you rather be employed at your dream company located 60 miles from home or just a less desirable company 5 miles from home? You guys don't like convenience. You don't want to just go to the company that just close by. What if your dream company is toxic? Hmm? What if your dream company is toxic and maybe the less desirable company has a very good work culture? The pay matters. Oh, toxic pays well. Guys, I think we need to go for therapy. What do you mean? Toxic pays well. No, no, guys. So if a place is toxic and another one is not toxic, and the toxic one is paying more, what would you choose? The toxic or non-toxic? Because you guys don't realize how bad a toxic workplace is. I see all these toxic people. Yes, I like that people really care about their well-being here. Non-toxic, please. Actually, someone has a fair point. Which toxic employee pays well? Which toxic boss pays well? Let's think about it, actually. Yeah, because I think at the end of the day, guys, as much as we are working, I think the best thing is to always make sure that you're in the right environment. Because I think the environment you're in really it defines you. Before someone if you say Tabia, define me as toxic, I don't care. But it really helps because imagine having to work it with a boss that really frustrates you. You can't even think, you can't even come up with ideas. Oh, guys, no, I think we should really go for peace of mind. Yes. I swear, I think we need to have a therapy session because I see people here wanting toxic. And if you're saying toxic, the day that your your work schedule in AltSchool Africa starts looking like a toxic relationship. I'm not saying it's gonna be, but I'm saying the day you start feeling like, oh my God, I have these things to submit. I will just be hearing people complain that there's a lot of work to do. Oh, they gave me assignments. Oh, they gave me what? I will remind you of this day. Okay. Okay. But it's good to know, guys. Everyone is entitled to what they prefer. And if you want to go for toxic with a lot of pay, well and good. If you prefer non-toxic, even though it's less pay, it's fine. But I think that was interesting. I think I got to know a little bit about you guys. Yeah. Maybe next time you guys would ask me what my answers to these questions were. But for now, I was the one asking. And I was just happy that I got to know some of your preferences. Yeah, and somebody's asking what does therapy do for people? Does it work? I don't know. I've never been to therapy. I always feel like I want to, but I don't. So I can't really answer. Right. Okay. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for participating in the icebreaker. I hope that you enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. I hope so. I hope it was refreshing. Yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, how are we doing? Let's talk now. How are we doing? Wait, what's the name of this guy in this picture? What's his name? I think I know his name. People don't tell me. What's his name? I think I've seen him before. He he has sang a song, right? Oh, okay. Shaq. Okay, he's a comedian. Oh my God. Okay, I was confusing him for. Can someone tell who I was confusing him for? I was confusing him for that musician. I don't know. There's one. Okay, that's musician that sings like. Okay, I don't know the songs. I don't know. The guy that has hair like this, that sings this popular song that's been that's boy. Oh, I was thinking it's that boy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys. So I want to give you guys an opportunity. I just want to know. I'll get some of you to like speak up. How are you doing? How's learning been for you? What don't you like? How's your learning circle? What do you think we can do better? Okay. So some of you can use the chat, but if you want an opportunity to speak, because once in a while, this is the only time you get an opportunity to speak to your fellow learners. Yes. So I'm here, ready to hear your voice. Yeah. So if you want to speak, you can raise your hand and I can bring you up here and join me on stage so that I'm not alone. Where do they used to check again? Where do they check people that have raised their hands? Okay, I've seen them. Now I don't know who raised their hand first. Okay. I can see one of our presidents here. I'll call her later. Okay. Okay. I'll just get like maybe I need people from like 3 different schools, right? Uh-uh. Favor, it surrounds me like a shield. Ah, that was me trying to be funny. It will cover me from now. Okay, favor.
Hi, Tabby. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Okay. So you're asking how we're doing.
Can I tell you something
Actually,
first?
yes, yes.
I'll someone say you're not a shield. Do you agree? I bet you sing that song. The song I sang for you as you're coming. Do you like the song?
Yes, 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 I do.
Okay. The person that said that favor is not a shield. Please warn yourself.
Yes,
Okay.
one yourself. Okay. So personally for me, I kind of feel overwhelmed. I think because of the whole bulky LMS videos. For cybersecurity, our LMS videos are much. So literally, when I started off with the whole class, I didn't have a PC. So now, right now, I do have one. So the whole thing is messed up. Like I still have a whole month two to cover. I haven't touched anything in month two yet. So that's part of what is overwhelming me. And exam is coming up. So I wanted to. I also have a question. Um, I don't know if we were told that an extension would be made for people that were not able to do their assignments, like people like me. I complained. I don't know if the extension has already been approved or it has not.
Okay. So you're told via email that you'd get extension.
No, it wasn't via email. It was via a checkup call like this.
Oh, that's Amara, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, she will answer you. Amara, do you want to answer favor?
Tabby, look at how you look so happy. Hi, Favor. How you doing?
I am fine and also overwhelmed and anxious too.
Oh my God, that was not the intention. I'm so sorry that you feel that way. Um, so I get that you mentioned this because you didn't have the laptop earlier and the exams are coming up. I think you should just try to pace yourself, right? The videos are there's a number of them. So just try to pace yourself. Don't try to finish everything at the same time. I don't think that will work. So take it one at a time. And if you also want to focus on your live sessions too, that would help because I'm sure your instructor focuses on like the key points of learning. If that's what you want to focus on, that will help. But I would also advise that you try to pace yourself to watch all the resources that we've made available for you. And then for the assessment deadline, yes, it has been approved. There will be a deadline shift. Another reason why that's even got approved is because there are some of you that went to camp that were unable to submit your assessment. So it's going to be opened up for everybody that was not able to submit to submit. So don't be overwhelmed, please. Favor, you spoke to me the other day and I tried to calm you down, but you're still overwhelmed. Just relax, all right? You still have a bit of time. You have a couple of weeks to cover some of your content. So just try to pace yourself, and I'm really sure that you'll be fine.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss.
Okay. But don't go yet. Amara, that you are here, please help me confirm if these people are lying to me or not. When are they doing the exams?
Exams are actually soon. So we're in month 3, week 3 this week.
Wait,
So
what?
exams, yeah, we're in month 3, week 3. Exams start month 4, week 2. So if you count it, exams are in how many
3
weeks is
weeks.
that? Is that 3 weeks? Yeah. So it's pretty soon.
I'm confused. Didn't we start September the other day?
I'm telling you, even me, I woke up, I opened my eyes
But no, like
and I saw
seriously.
exams. We started first week
But
in August. I think that was 30th of July. That was when we started. So
I'm confused though. I thought, okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
My assumption is that we are in September. This is like, is this the second week of September or first week?
Okay,
Or
no,
is it,
you know that we count the weeks, the months in 4 weeks. So it's
oh,
not,
okay.
yeah, so that's what happened.
Oh, okay. So my counting is different from the learning calendar. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah, okay. No wonder exam seems very soon. And I was shocked. I was
yeah.
like, hey, guys, there's nothing I can do. If you thought I could defend you, that they can push your exam, there's nothing I can do about it. And all I'm going to say is that don't worry, you pass your exam. Don't worry. And to favor, I understand that you're feeling overwhelmed, and I'm pretty sure that we have people like you, and that's why I'm using this opportunity to like at least speak to you guys. One of the things with overwhelming is when you're thinking about everything, like you're here and you're like, oh my God, exams are coming so soon. I didn't do this. I didn't attend class last week. I don't do this, and everything just seems like a lot for you, right? And so I'm just going to like share something that's like an engineering principle. You know how they say when you have a problem, try to break it down into pieces. So maybe just try and start looking at it from, okay, they say that exam is 20 something. Amara, we have a date already?
Yeah, 29th of September.
Okay. Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Exam is 29th September. And you now start saying that I have like 2 weeks left to read. And so what am I going to do with 2 weeks? I need to make sure that in those 2 weeks, I understand some of the basic concepts. Well, I may be right or wrong. I don't know how you guys' exams look like, but I don't think they test every single thing that you learn from month one to the last month. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you should not read, but I'm just saying that you can also cut yourself some slack. Do you understand? That gets the foundational knowledge. Do you understand? Because it's like first semester. So if you have 2 weeks, and this applies to everybody, if you have 2 weeks left, just say what do I need to do in 2 weeks to be ready for the exams, right? This means maybe you need to have more times for studying. Maybe you need to use more of your weekends, or maybe you need like, okay, you also you go further and break it down, right? Like in this 1 week, how many hours will I need to cover this content? Okay. So if I need hours, where am I gonna get these hours from? If I usually use 2 hours to scroll TikTok, let me reduce that to 30 minutes. Let me use the rest to start studying, right? Am I struggling to read alone? Let me find somebody who knows. One thing I know that when you're in your track, there are always people who they seem to know. You always have those students, right? And if you're one of them, that's a good thing, right? So find those people that they have an understanding of what is going on. And maybe when you do catch-ups with them, it becomes easier, right? To like understand some of the concepts. One of the things I see other cohorts doing, I don't know if you guys have started doing it, or maybe your student leaders will help you guys do it, is sometimes people organize sessions. When you know the exams are coming, there are people that say, okay, guys, I'm willing to take you guys through this topic. Maybe it was hard for you guys. Join Saturday or Sunday, come and join. Or this week, we're going to be learning this. Sometimes you just have to figure out with this time that I have, what are the things I need to do, right? What is my strength? Can I study on my own? Do I need to lock in, like people say? Okay. If you can't, do I need to find somebody that can help me? Maybe let's learn together. Let's be accountability partners. But most importantly, I think time is also another thing that really makes us feel like very overwhelmed, right? So you need to learn how to manage your time well. Look at the things that are really important and prioritize them. And I'm pretty sure that if you find time for things that matter, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. So I think the game here now is really to work with prioritization. What is most important to you? And whatever is most important to you, no, dedicate more time to it. So don't look at it from, oh my God, it's a very big problem. I'm so stressed. I'm anxious. Just look at it like, what can I do with what I have? Do you understand? I think you guys saw the message I sent you on Monday, right? Don't focus on what you cannot do. What can I do? I have this time left. How can I make good use of this time, right? Do I need to find people? Do I need to watch what? Do I need to watch recordings? Let me start planning myself for that. Okay. I hope that my aspire to aspire message has been useful to
Thank you
Favor
so
and
much,
to everyone.
Ma'am. Please, I do have another question. Okay, so talking about time management, I found out that the videos are kind of bulky. So what I did was I started downloading the transcripts and I was reading them. Then I just marked complete on the LMS for each one that I had already downloaded and read. So I wanted to know, if I do it like that, would I still get my marks from the attendance on the LMS?
Attendance of the videos.
Yes.
LMS marks it as if it doesn't mark it, then that means you can't even go to the next. So if you watch it, I don't know if I'm wrong, Amara, but ideally, if one or the other you have consumed the content either by watching the videos or the transcript, and you mark as completed, it marks as completed. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I also see Sean with a very nice point here that he or she, I don't know, Sharon, allocates 2 hours weekly for videos. So guys, it's really about planning yourself. And I think that we can find time. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Favor. I wish
Hi, good
you all the
evening.
best. I wish you all the best. And I hope to see you succeed. You should personally report to me and Amara and tell us I passed my exam so that we know that you persevered.
Okay, ma, thank you.
Yeah. No, Chama, don't get it confused. So attendance is different. Like attendance is what do you call it? Your class attendance, like when you attend your Zoom class, right? Or you watch like the recording of the live class. But the LMS videos, like I said, the system is just that you consume the content, you mark as completed, you go next. Some of you might decide to mark as completed without having watched. Who are you? Who are you fooling? Not me, right? Yes. Okay, I think Ebenezer wanted to go next. I think that's who Ebenezer is here. Okay, one.
Yeah, good evening, good day. I don't know
Hi.
your time over there. Good
Please,
evening.
please, people that come to my
Can you hear me?
you people should be willing to put your cameras on. I've been allowing you guys do this bad behavior, but I need to So
Please don't
I
allow me
need
do
to
that.
see
I'm in my
I need to
workstation
see
and
people
I
that are
don't want
talking.
to.
Should I put my video off?
I'm not AI, don't worry. I'm not AI. That's why, and I'm working and I'm shitless. That's why, you know.
Why are
So
you
yeah,
working?
my question is this. I don't know if I missed the okay, okay. So my question is, I don't know. Maybe I missed the question and answer in the onboarding class or something, but it just came to my mind to ask again if we will be awarded an internationally recognized certificate at the end of our program, you know. That's what I want to ask.
Internationally recognized certificate at the end of a program. I don't know how to answer that question. Because I don't know if I have like a really straight answer to the question. And Amara, if you have, you can help me answer it. But what I'd say that is we give a diploma, and what we have is we have accreditation. We have two accreditations. One was the recent one, ASIC, and then there's another one that verifies, that allows us, we are verified by the body that verifies people to give out diplomas. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it in simple terms, but yes, and that's why we actually give out like certificates. And what we've seen is that we have people, as long as they say that we are a graduate of AltSchool Africa, and they're like, okay, present your diploma to us, let's see. So I think it depends with wherever you really want to use it. So there are people that they'll say that, okay, yeah, we recognize this. And maybe others will need more from you, right? That's why I don't really have a straightforward answer. I say that we are accredited, yes, like internationally by ASIC, and there's a scope to it, right? So maybe there are areas where they're like, okay, we see that. Others are like, okay, check it. So, but at the end of the day, it's the skill, right? So yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. My second question, sorry, I won't take your time. Second question is that can we pay for a certificate to be dispatched to us, like the hard copy, you know?
That's interesting. We actually just issue out the digital certificate.
Because the
Do you get
certificate
like what?
matters. Certification is an evidence that okay, I did this actually, and you know, I'm giving this as an evidence that I did this, you know. So I think yeah, that matters a lot. So I'm willing to in the whether it's possible, you know.
Yeah, I get your question. Like I said, the certificate we give is like a digital certificate. So I can't say that we have provisions for making it physical unless you want to go and print it, right? Because everything we do is virtual. We're like a virtual institution. So even the certificate we give is like a digital certificate. So you can print it, you can, yeah.
Mm, okay, okay. All right, thank you. Thank you for the time. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope everything is okay from your end in terms of learning.
Yeah, in the times of learning, you know, I cannot say it is not okay. It is fine actually because I have a lot of things I'm studying on cybersecurity, so I'm trying to put all, all points one end just to be more knowledgeable and of course for now. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. It looks like SOE are the confident people. I'm I'm just hearing cybersecurity, cybersecurity. Where are the other guys? The other schools? I'm curious. Let me see. John. I hope John is not from School of Engineering. Or did you guys see Amara and you just decided to join her here from School of Engineering? I'm really hoping
I
that John,
so
I hope.
maybe not. I don't think so. So I think it's because the last call I had with them, I also encouraged them to speak. So maybe they're used to speaking. So maybe
Hmm.
that's yeah.
I, I see Amara trying to wrap it in. That's SOE is the best. Okay. Okay. We shall pretend we do not see.
Good evening, Tabitha.
Good evening, John.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Um,
everyone. John is saying good evening. People should say good evening to John.
Um, I just have some just a little bit of complaints. Number one, I would say it has to do with the live classes. I noticed that over the course of the my our lessons, the way we register for our the live classes on the LMS changes. So last time you could you could only do it via the LMS. You couldn't do it to the I think to the Zoom call. So I think it later changed again, and we were informed that, oh, we can only do it on the Zoom call, but now we can do it again on the LMS. All I'm just saying is that I will just advise if there will be a standard way of doing it, because it's kind of confusing and sometimes it's hard for people like me to always shuffle. You don't know which setup you're going to use for the week, and it makes it difficult. That is one major thing I'll just talk about. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, thank you, John. Which school are you in?
Yes, we.
Okay, John. You know, John, you could have lied to me. I don't encourage lie, but anyway,
Tell
sorry.
you why.
No, I won't do that. I won't do that.
Yeah, please don't lie. Don't lie. But yeah, thank you for the feedback. I mean, I can assure you, I understand how um frustrating and confusing it can be, and it's not something that we intentionally want. It's just a case of sometimes when we notice that there are glitches which are unavoidable, and we're like, okay, what can we do
Yeah.
to really remedy the situation? And that's why we have to like change and say, okay, now we're gonna send Zoom. So it's not like something that even the team enjoys doing, but it's just like case we have like, okay, we still have there's a problem here, but we still need to make sure that people have classes and we can't use the LMS. And you know how LMS traffic can be. Everybody is using the LMS and we don't want people to have a bad experience. So when we weigh the pros and cons, sometimes we're like, okay, we have to, but we would work to ensure we have a stable system, because we also understand how important it is for you guys to have consistency, you know, that how are we accessing our life class. So yeah, that's very well noted, and we'll work to ensure that we come
Okay,
to work.
and
Okay, please go ahead.
okay, and one commendation is to you particularly. You're doing a nice job. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When John said to you, I was like, yeah, they're going to drag me to the, what did I do? My heart skipped a bit. Well, thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Hi, Tabby. Good evening.
Hi, Chidi Ebere. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yes, you're.
Okay, okay. I
Well,
should
I'm
be.
so excited to be speaking to you one-on-one for the first time today. Okay. So I have a few things to point out, right? First of all, how I'm doing. I'm very great, thank you. I trust we're all good too. Learning for me has been quite intensive and insightful at the same time, because I'm kind of like familiar with some of the terms you get in I'm in School of Products. So yeah, finally. All right. So what I do not like is the fact that we've not been getting learning materials after the live class. We are supposed to get slides, right? So somebody like me can quickly glance through in case I've forgotten something, or to validate what I feel like I know, you get. So these materials are very important for me. And for a while now, we've not gotten any at all ever since I started. So if you guys can just look into it, I would be very grateful. So that's just what I have to say.
All right. Thank you so much. I just want to quickly confirm something, Chidi Ebere.
Yeah.
Like, had you guys been told that you're gonna get slides?
Yes,
Or
yes.
okay. Which track is this?
Product management, to be
Mm.
precise.
Where management. Okay. All right.
Yes.
No problem. No problem. I mean, if you were told, I'm assuming that you were told by your instructor.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. No problem. I'll follow up with the PM and then we'll give
All
you guys
right.
feedback.
All right. Thank you very much, Tabi.
All right. All right. Everybody has come on stage. Nobody has put your face so I can see you. What if I meet you on the street and I don't know you? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Even Amara. Everybody, it's fine. I guess my face is enough, even though it shouldn't be. All right, let me see who else. Is everybody that is here as they talked. If you said hi to us, you've talked, it's okay. You can leave the stage and yeah, so that I see who hasn't spoken. Yeah. Please, if you're in SOE and you're here, I will chase you. I'll not chase you, but I'll tell you to speak last. Let me hear from somebody from School of Data.
Hello.
Jerry. Okay, hi. Please go ahead. I
Oh,
can hear
hello.
you. Hi.
Hey, everyone. I'm actually from School of Engineering, and I really need to put this through. Hello, I'm Amarachi. Hi, Tabs. It's a question actually. I think I logged on to my LMS maybe this Monday or Friday, and I saw that some other resources has been added to it, and I'm unsure if we are to complete that as well or not. I'm seeing agile software development, technical writing, as well as open source contributions. So I'm confused. Are we to complete that before the end of this semester, or it's just added?
Hmm. Okay. To answer your question, those are supposed to be, is it complementary or supplementary courses? Like you just take on your own time. We just give it's like extra courses to learn different skills. I'm right, right?
Yes, that's what it is.
So you take it at your own time. It doesn't affect you.
Okay, thank
Your
you.
semester.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Amara, did you notice I said I'm right, right? Right, right.
I think I did, but I was trying to focus on the answer. But yeah, am I right? Right. Interesting.
Okay. Okay. Let me see who's I have a Jerry here. Kelechi said
Hello,
you
good
have an essay.
evening.
Kelechi an essay.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Personally, I don't have an issue, but most of my colleagues in School of product management to be precise, right? Been complaining about not being able to find their school ID. Recently, someone has been sending mails. He's yet to get a feedback. So we were asking if it was possible for our school ID to be somewhere on our LMS. It will even reduce the workload for we people always sending mails. If there was somewhere we could just click on our LMS to get our student's ID, it will help us a lot, please. And then I don't know if it's possible we have a number we can easily call if we need something to be rectified with ease. Because sometimes we have to keep sending mails and then personal messages via DM. I know people are very busy, and then time difference. So sometimes it takes a while to get response from you people. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Kelechi, I thought you had like when you said you have a lot to say, I thought okay, all right. So for the school ID, I really do understand your concerns. And by the way, the student ID, Abby, is this the
Yes,
school ID?
please.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's always in the admission letter. Everybody that got admission letter, your student ID is there. So if you search on
Someone
your
said he cannot find it. He has checked, even his spam. He can't find it.
okay, tell the person to reach out to me. But I know that some people just miss it. It's always in the email. You know the email that says you've been admitted to AltSchool Africa. It's always
Yeah.
there, right? Okay, Jerry, you didn't get admission letter. Okay, reach out to me. Jerry, which school are you in? Are you in School
He's
of
the
Engineering
person.
that
He's
I
the one
can
in
tell?
School of Federal Management. He's the
I was
one.
I was about to send you to Amara. Jerry, please send me a message. I will confirm your student ID for you.
All right, Tabby, thank you.
All right. Okay, thank you. And then what else did I hear? Okay. So about being added to the NMS, that feedback has been noted like before, but because of how platforms are being built, this is something that the team is working on having it on the student portal because of the future of how the portal is looking like. But it's feedback that we've gotten before, and it's going to be implemented, but not exactly in the LMS. Why am I now announcing this? But yeah, yeah, yeah. But so for now, it's always just in the admission letter, and the team is just really working towards making sure that the student portal is the one-stop place where you have access to everything from your LMS, your student ID, and things like that. But it may not be tomorrow, but it's something that's a work in progress. But yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what about the number to call in case of emergency?
I don't know. Do we have a number though? I don't know. I don't know. What do I want to say? What I would have said is that I'm happy that we have student leaders now. So there's something that's happening. I could have not like student leaders call me, but I didn't want to say it here. Okay, community platform, we have no option of calling. I was saying that you can call me. Okay, I get you. I, I get you. I don't know if we have a number. Do we have a support number? We should have a support number actually. It should be in our website. Maybe check. Maybe I'll
The
check
one on
later.
the website, it doesn't go through. I've tried it before. It doesn't go
Hey,
through.
voila. Voila
If we
for
have
some.
the one for already like okay, the ones for students, that one would be better. You know, the one on the website is accessible to everybody, both learners and non-learners. But if we have the ones for student, at least student privilege,
Mm, I
even if
get you.
it's probably the school of the president that would have
Mm,
access to it, then that would be fine. Because this person complaining now, he's supposed to meet the assignment today because today is our deadline. But because of that, he's
is
unable to
that
submit his
Jerry?
assignment.
Is it Jerry?
Yes, the Jerry, he has sent you a message. He has sent you an email too.
Okay, no problem. I'll check if I can find his ID.
Okay. Thank you, Tabitha. Thank you.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Who is next? I hope I'm not sharing my screen. Are you posting my entire screen so that I can go and open something else and sort Jerry's issue? Are you posting my entire screen? Amara.
No, we're not. We're just seeing the
Okay.
Let's Talk page here.
Okay.
Hi guys.
That voice is familiar.
Is your
Is that
twin. Hi everybody.
wait, how did she join with the same account? Or am I kicked? Am I still in this meeting? Did they
You're
kick
still in
me
the
out?
meeting and I've been here for like the past 30 minutes. But hi.
Okay. Okay. You guys, your stepmother has
And we can
joined.
only see your let's talk. Change your
No,
slides.
yeah. Okay, say hi. Stepmother, be auntie. Auntie to Karasu. Come and say hi then. I, as Darren is saying hi, please, I need to hear somebody from School of Data. Where are you guys? What's wrong? I thought that data is a new oil. Abi oil has finished. Don't understand. Let me hear from data. Let me know what is going on. Is everything okay in School of Data? Darren, no, you're not saying hi. Oh, we are waiting for you to say
I'm not in
hi.
School of Data now. You say School of Data, guys.
I
Okay,
said as
let me represent School of Data. So School of Data has been very active. A lot of interesting things have been going on. Personally speaking, for data engineering, hello everyone. Hi, this is Darren. I know you guys don't know me, but I know you guys. Um, how is everyone doing? I am the second pair of Tabitha in the community team. So if you don't hear from Tabby, you hear from me. But you guys have not heard from me yet. So yeah, I hope you are fine. I hope you guys are not stressing Tabby. She looks stressed. Please don't stress her. All right. Who wants to come from School of Data to speak? Raise your hand. I can
There's
see a lot
actually
of.
someone that said that they want to speak. Kelechi. He's in School of Data.
Oh, okay.
there are
Yeah.
two Kelly.
No, there's a Kelechi here already. I thought the Kelechi has spoken. Or is there another person?
No, there
I know Kelechi said something about School of Data. So
Is the person raising their hand? Let me see if I can
yeah.
bring them to the stage.
said he's
They're
not
raising
in
their
school
hand.
of data. He said he's not in school of data.
Ah,
Hey.
No.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
Amara, don't confuse them. Oh.
Clear that thing from there.
Apologies.
Good evening, everybody.
It is
Okay, we
better
have
to do
someone.
kind of pie.
Who is
Good
speaking?
evening, everybody. My name is
Hi.
Oluchukwu. I'm
Who's
Oluchukwu
that?
Yes,
from
yes, we can
School of
hear you.
Introduce yourself.
from School of Data, Data
Okay,
Analysis.
okay.
Yeah. So learning has been fine. Our class has been interactive. I don't have any issue personally, but most of my colleagues are complaining about, them joining the live classes and all the rest. So what I did is I just told them that I don't receive mails anymore, but I joined through the community platform. But there's always a link there. So that's why I advise them
Oga
that there's
Bonyani,
a link. Ma, and if you can't join through, I told them that if they can't join through the community platform, that there is a link on the LMS now, and I like that style because most of us are quite busy. But once you're on the LMS already, maybe you are going through the recorded classes and all the rest, you will definitely see the link there. So that's what I advise them. But now I want to ask because our instructor said he will be dropping our assessment. So he said he will get through you, Mr. B. So I don't know if he has done so.
I don't know, but I've been told. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I don't know exactly. I don't want to put anybody under the bus. So I don't really have much context about it yet. Um, but this is about, you said assessment, right?
That's what he said. He said our first assessment will be
Okay,
dropping either Monday or Tuesday. That we
okay,
get them the assessment across to you. And then most of my colleagues have been asking me about the assessment. Just to them, I don't have any idea. Maybe I'll get across to you.
okay, okay. What track are you in? Which data?
Data analysis. Data analysis.
Okay. So I don't know if the part where my name was mentioned was meant for the assessment, but ideally what happens is if there's assessment, the instructor would actually communicate to you guys. Sometimes either it will be put on the LMS or on the community platform. So like one of those. And we have like PMs for every school. So like information is always going to be put out there. Yeah. But again, for clarity, I'll try to get more context on this and see where I can help. And then for the live classes, thank you for like guiding your fellow learners on where to access the classes from. It's pretty easy. And I think maybe at this point, I will now just switch off to remind us of some of the things that really happen here at AltSchool Africa. right? Because I think some people are either still confused, some people get some things wrong, and yeah. But thank you so much for sharing. And I think I also had something you said to Kelechi. You wanted to know who to reach out to. I think one of the things that I know, I may not be available on the community platform every single day, right? Because again, I'm very busy, right? I have been committed to managing, but I can give you my email, but I don't want everybody to email me because I don't want to wake up to 10 emails. So send me a message, Kelechi,
To me,
so that
to
when you
me, I
can,
believe
so you can send me an email if there's something like urgent and maybe none of my colleagues have seen it yet. So yeah, yeah.
can I
Stay
suggest
connected.
something?
Community. Excuse me. Sorry, are you speaking to us? Sorry, I can't hear you quite well.
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
Well, good evening.
sorry? Is okay. I hope Miss Enyin has finished speaking.
I think
Hello.
Aina stopped speaking, but before Udekwe goes, he has been all pumped up since in the chat box saying, "It's my turn to speak now." I can't wait to hear what he wants to say because at this point, he's with a lot of bullets in his gun. So do you want to go ahead?
Yeah,
Tell
good
us.
evening.
Yeah, go ahead. Good evening.
First of all, thank you, Tabitha, for all the times you've helped me in the community app. I really appreciate it. And I, I'm from cybersecurity. I have to speak from cyber. Okay, there's one thing I noticed in the community. Okay, I think during our assessment, right, we are in cybersecurity, and then we are taught how to stay secured, our details and all that. And then one, I noticed that after submission of our assessment, that we could see all our emails being displayed outside, right? So I want to lay that complaint. If there is a way to talk to developers to be hiding people's email, because currently I can see more than 500 people's email whenever I'm done submitting my assessment, and that is not safe. That is one. And then secondly, still in cybersecurity, um, there is this particular topic in the LMS that has to do with we linking our card to bypass the payment stuff and all that. This is aws.amazon.com. I've been having issues with it. I'm supposed to like report it to our lecturer, which is Mr. Adewale, but then he's not the one that was teaching in the LMS, right? So we're having issues. I've created dollar virtual accounts. Tried it, it's not working. Use my MasterCard, is not working. Use Visa, it's still not working. So, and then our project, I'm sure very soon they will drop a project topic for us, and then I'm sure they will include that AWS stuff. So we have just been watching. There's no way for us to practice. We have a lot of people are passing through this issue, and we don't know if there is a way us who can help us, right? To if they can just give us a login to use and be practicing, because we are finding it difficult to bypass that payment. So that is that. I think those are my complaints. There are a lot, but then I don't want to say. And then I think the third one is most of the things people are having issues with how the whole lecture stuff has been going, the differences in the LMS and then the live classes, right? So we don't even know if most of the things that Mr. Adewale is teaching is part of our curriculum, because sometimes most of the things he teach are not like they are not even beginners. I don't know how to put it, but it's not beginner friendly at all. And then sometimes we used to get more clarity while we watch the LMS. But now the LMS videos are different from what most time they used to teach us. So we don't understand. It's making us look like the whole thing is scattered. We don't even know how to like go on with it. It's confusing. It's making us get overwhelmed. I think those are my complaints. I decided to like speak it out here now because I think he's just a teacher. He might not have power to do anything. So I feel like okay, let me relate it whenever we're having meeting like this. Thank you.
All right. So I'm just going to start from the beginning and go through to the end. The first thing you mentioned is, I think the first thing you mentioned is the fact that your data is out there in the public after your assessment is submitted. That's very surprising. And it's not supposed to be so. If I'm correct, you use Google Forms to submit your assessments, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, so I don't believe that Google Forms should even allow that, but I'm going to look into it. And that's not something that's supposed to happen at all, right? So it's going to be fake. The next thing you mentioned is the AWS card thing, the linking thing. So I need everybody to understand that your instructor isn't just there to talk to you. And this is not even only for SOE. You are having live classes so that you can ask your instructor questions too. So it's not supposed to be a one-way street. If you're having any difficulty at all, whatsoever, anything that you're having difficulty with regards to your learning, you are allowed. In fact, it is your right to ask questions in class. In the Q&A section, um, to be more organized in the Q&A section so that he can go through them one by one, right? So, you saying that because he's not the person in the video, you are not sure, please ask your instructor questions. If it's something you're meant to do, you're meant to do it, and he's meant to address it, right? So just take it up as your right and ask him this question. Even though I'm also going to relay it to him so that he's going to address it in class. But moving forward, you don't have to wait for sessions like this to raise things like this when it can be easily addressed in the classroom. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to let him know. I think in your next live class, I'll let him know to address that so that everybody is fine and good. The third thing you said is the matching of the LMS videos with what he's teaching in class. That's also something I'm going to speak to him about. I'm going to check and see why that is happening, and also speak to him about it because he's meant to match. You're meant to be able to, in fact, he's supposed to teach you what you've watched in the live class. He's supposed to come ready to answer your questions. Sorry, watch on the LMS. He's supposed to come ready to answer the questions that you have based on what you've watched on the LMS, right? So your feedback is noted. Like I said, I knew you came with a gun with plenty bullets, which is good, which is what I always encourage. So your feedback is noted, and definitely things are going to change. Okay. Did you hear that?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you
Thank
still
you.
have reservations? Because that's quiet time was quite a bit. Do you have
That is,
any reservations?
I think it will be for next community class again. I mean, the next community meeting. I'm
No, you
fine.
don't have to wait for the community
No,
meeting.
I need to wait to see if people will do anything about the
Yeah.
our details that are being displayed there.
Okay, so let me explain better. What I mean by you don't have to wait is that were you in the previous town hall, the last
Yes,
town hall we had?
yes, I was.
Did you hear me when I said that you can DM me if you have any issues or complaints?
I have not been seeing you in the community app. It has always been Tabitha, right? So
Yeah. So I made an announcement. If I think that same town hall day, you can send me a DM. I would not be there. I don't know how to explain it, but I would not be on the platform on each channel saying hi, DM me. But I put my tag there so that you can DM me directly. A couple of you have already been doing that. So what I'm saying is you don't have to wait for the next town hall, next community meeting to raise your concerns. I even sometimes scroll through the channel and I don't think I've seen anybody mention the things that you just said on the channel in the past. So if you have anything, just send me a DM, send the program associates DMs, and we would address your concerns. Really, that's what we're here for. You don't have to wait because waiting, you don't know the amount of negative effects it will make on you. So immediately you have anything, that is making your experience not a great one, send us DMs, please, and we'll address. Okay?
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I believe every word that was here has spoken. Please, if you're on I said if you're on stage, you can, you can, you can go back and read the rest. I don't want to say go back where you came from. You can go back. You can leave the stage. I mean, so that we reduce the number of people on stage. Because I also want us to go to the Madam President, relax. I'm going to call you soon. Like yours is a special category, so don't worry about it. You're gonna be here, okay? Um, so before, because I'd say that we're gonna announce the student leaders, like people that won, and give them an opportunity to speak. But before we do that, I just want to like reiterate some things because I don't know, I feel so bad sometimes when I see people saying they're lost, that they don't understand like what is going on. And just like we heard, we're in month 3, week 3, do you understand? And it's just not nice to hear that there are people that are still lost. I don't know if you don't read our emails or what the problem is, but just to like give you an overview of the process. It's quite simple, even though it looks like quite overwhelming for some people. It's simple. When you apply to AltSchool Africa, when you have finished your assessment, you get admission. And when you get admission, you get access to the LMS. The LMS is where you watch your learning materials, where you watch your videos, right? And you do that in your own time, right? So apart from learning from the LMS, where you have people that are taking you the concept that you need to learn, you also have live classes. And live classes, that's the where you meet your instructors, and your instructors get to teach you further. Sometimes they teach you concepts that may not have been covered in the LMS. Sometimes they just add on to what you've actually learned on the LMS, right? So that's what like a general class looks like. So there are 2 modes of learning, or let me just say 3 here. Somebody on this stage has their mic on and it's a bit distracting. Okay, it's John. John, if I remove you, you say I'm a bad person. That's why I said people should just leave the stage so that you don't find yourself in a funny situation. But yeah, so like I was saying, yeah, well, you can just break down learning at AltSchool Africa in 3 ways, right? But there are 2 major ways. Number one is the LMS. And how do you access your LMS? The LMS URL is learn.altschoolafrica.com. And you make payment to access your courses, right? So nobody's going to come and show you how to do it, because ideally, when you get admission, you get login details to log into your LMS. And when you do, you unlock the courses by making payment on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis or an annual basis, right? That's the number one. That learning, you do it on your own. It's okay, John, it's fine. The second one, the instructors, like live class. You have live classes once a week for majority of you guys, right? And what happens here, just like Amara said, you have an opportunity to interact with the instructors that teach you. And these are people you can also ask questions. So basically, even after the class is over and something wasn't clear, these people are in your channels, in the community now, right? So you ask them if something is not clear. And the reason why we even encourage you guys to be very active in the community is because sometimes instructors may drop some updates for you in the channels, or they might give you assessment and give you guidance on how to go about it. You really don't want to miss out on anything. When you start missing out on some of these things, that's why it starts feeling overwhelming, because you're like, I'm really confused. I don't know. All right. So just you make sure you're watching your LMS videos, make sure you are in the community platform, make sure you're attending classes. If you don't attend a class, you have the recording. Watch the recording so that at least you understand like what is happening and you don't feel like you're missing out on a lot. Right. Now the other part is the community. Now you have the community of people. Aside you learning on your own, we're giving you an opportunity to also interact with people who are learning the same thing as you. And we put these people in channels, right? So if something is not clear and maybe you can't talk to your instructors, you can find somebody. You can find a John in your track, like, okay, John seems to be very active in School of Engineering and I don't understand this. I can go to John and say, hi, John, can you help me with this? I'm sure I don't quite understand this topic. Can we meet up and, like meet online? Do you understand? Or we put you guys in learning circles, right? So in your learning circles, you have a smaller group of people you can interact with. So you guys can have sessions where you're learning together. Or have questions. If you're confused, have somebody guide you. Somebody that already started the journey before you or the process before you, have them just walk you through it. Like, oh, I just paid today. What do I need to do? Right? Because I'm getting that is where the confusion is from. But ideally, we're in month three, guys. We shouldn't really find ourselves in a situation where we don't know what is going on, right? Unless there's a part that you skipped, and that's why it feels like it's very confusing, right? But even if Tabi is not there, even if Amara is not there, even if Darren is not there, you have your community members. You can always, hi guys, I'm just here. I'm quite confused. I've seen people who are willing to help and support other people. And that's a good thing. And that's the whole essence of community. And by the way, everybody has been here guiding and helping people in one or the other. Shout out to you. I see you. Some of you I don't see you, but you're doing so well in promoting that community spirit, and that's a good thing. Okay. And so that's pretty much it. I don't think there's really much to say about everything. And if you know that you're not going to be active or you're going to be away for a while and you're not going to be learning, we have emails you can reach out to. You reach out to learning and tell them something happened. I'm not able to do this from this period to this period. You don't wait till the time that they told you that you're submitting your assignment tomorrow or your exam tomorrow, and then now you start saying, I'm sorry, I got into an emergency. Why is your emergency after the deadline? Do you understand? It's like now they've told you guys when the exam is. I expect you guys now to like work with that timeline and prepare for exam, not waiting for 29th or 30th to say, I'm sorry, I've been busy, I've been working on an exam. You're lying. Some of you are liars, not you, like previous cohorts. They lie. We cost them lying. That's not a good thing. And I don't want you guys, my people, to be liars. Okay? So if you foresee any challenge, don't, because nobody's gonna take you seriously. Do you understand? And I can't even defend you to anyone, right? But if you reach out earlier and say that I really have this challenge, what accommodations can you guys put in place for me, right? Or can I don't know. I really don't know, but communicate. Communicate. It's also like in a relationship. Don't ghost and then you wake up one day and say, let me go and tell Tabby that I went to bury my chicken, or I went to bury my what, and I was not available, or I did not have lights for 1 week. And because Tabby knows that there's no lights in Nigeria, sometimes she'll believe me when I tell her that for 1 week we didn't have lights, so I cannot do my assignments. Don't lie. If you think I'm shading Nigeria, I'm not shading Nigeria. I know that there's lights in Nigeria. Don't come and lie to me. Do you get? And like Emmanuel, like when you fall sick, you can communicate it. Don't There are people that wait till the deadline of the exam submission. They will not say that I feel sick. You get surely, unless some people don't have lights. Me, I don't say that one. It's not me that say it. I know say it. I know that there's lights. I work with my colleagues and they're in Nigeria. Okay. Yes, there's a date for exam. There's a date. But I hope you guys really just get the point I'm really trying to put across here, right? I just don't be the person that waits and then that's when you start saying something happened to you, something happened to who. Communicate earlier, right? And really tap into the community. We have so many amazing people in the community, people that are way ahead. Some people have even finished month three already. I swear, I know that there are people that finished month three. So leverage on those people that really, like, okay, maybe I'm lagging behind. I can reach out to them for help. And if someone reaches out to you for help, also be kind enough if you have the time to show them around, okay? That's the whole point of communal learning. Okay? Yeah. That's it. So now, without much further ado, I hope I did not rap, because sometimes people say I rap. All right. I'm just gonna use this opportunity to say thank you to everyone who voted. We are usually like so many, but not so many people voted, but it's still good to know that there are people that really participated in the elections we had, which were free and fair. And thank you guys for electing the leaders you elected. So I'm going to announce them, and then I'm going to give some of them an opportunity. Some of them who are here, an opportunity to speak to you, and maybe let's hear from them so you can see them. I think for student leaders at this point, you can't come on stage. If you can, you can't come on stage and not show your face, because why are we here again? All right, so let us see you. Let us know the people we elected, and let us know the people that are really going to support us, right? And before I do that, I want to assure you guys the reason why these people you elected are supposed to be your representatives, and we are going to really work with them. And when I say work with them, we're going to have like calls, monthly calls with them, the same way we have check-in calls with you guys every month. We're also going to have like check-in calls with them time to time. We'll plan a time. They'll meet with the team, and they'll just tell us what is going on. So they have an opportunity to give us an idea of what is happening in your track. And so I'm really hoping that you guys elected the best leaders who can represent you well, and that can also support you, right? So I'm excited to see how things work out now that we have student leaders, and you have someone that is a bit closer now to us, right? So your student leader can easily reach out to me and say this is it, or you can also reach out to us on your own. And we're also looking forward to the initiatives that they're going to come up with, or whatever they told you when they were campaigning, right? That they have in store for you to make sure that you have a better experience in the community here. Okay? All right. All right. So we're going to start with School of Engineering, because not for any particular reason, but because, okay, I was about to say something that does not make sense. I wanted to say School of E comes before D. Oh my God, D comes before E. But based on these slides, School of Engineering comes first. And we have our president in School of Engineering. We have Chinaza. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Chinaza Namani. Please, okay, I can't hear shouts, but I can see emojis. Let's celebrate them. Congratulations, to them. Please throw emojis in the air or in the chat, okay? So that I can see that you guys are happy to see your president. We have our vice president in School of Engineering, Miss Helen. And then we have the cybersecurity course rep. Good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck. Because from what I'm seeing, cybersecurity people have a lot to say, and I'm sure they're going to be coming to you a lot. But I was just using this opportunity to use good luck in your name because you're good luck. Okay. Okay, quickly. So that's it for School of Engineering. We didn't vote for course reps because everybody's like pretty much doing the same thing in first semester. But now that I'm thinking about it, we should have still allowed, because some of you I know are sure that you want to do front end or back end, and none of you are planning to change. So I'm thinking that maybe after this would allow School of Engineering guys, the president will come and tell me, can we start voting now for course reps in front end and back end? People that we know that are not going to change their tracks, because School of Engineering, you know that when you get second semester, you'll have to decide, do you want to do front end? Are you sure you want to do front end? Or are you sure you want to do back end? Okay. Yeah. At School of Products, we have Miss, I don't know if it's Miss or Miss, but we have Sandra. Sandra, congratulations. We have the president, vice president, J squared, Jeremiah Japheth. Quite an interesting name. We have the course rep for design, Khalid. Is it Khalid or is it Khalid? Yes, Khalid. I just want to let you know, Khalid, that my fellow community manager is a fan of yours. She was rooting for you to win. And
Up Khalid, up Khalid.
she had to ask me, she likes design. And so she said, did Khalid win? Did Khalid win? Did Khalid win? I said, yes. Okay. All right. Then we have Kelechi product management. I think I've seen Kelechi like do some amazing stuff in product management. So this was really a worthy win, right? Then we have Angela in School of Products. School of Products seems like a women-powered institution. Like they're packed. So I know that School of Products is going to do amazing. More than School of Engineering, they're acting that they are very confident. School of Products, please come and show School of Engineering how it is done. Please, I'm not biased to any school. All of you are equal in my eyes. I'm not biased. I just want to put it out there before anybody says I'm favoring one school over the other. All right. Okay. Did I mention? What did I say? Oh, cost rep for product management, cost rep for product marketing. We have Angela. Angela is here with us. I know Angela is going to speak to us. And then School of Data, we have President Fatimo. I really can't pronounce the second name, but it almost sounds like my colleague's name. Ade something. Yeah. And then we have the Vice President, Franca. I have a feeling Franca is here with us. And then we have Success as the data engineer course rep, engineering course rep. And then we have data analyst. All data people look so serious. So serious. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Then we have data science.
They mean business.
Data science guys just voted in the other day. Data science. I have a beef with you because I don't understand why it will take you 2 weeks to vote. And you still did not vote, all of you. But okay. Kelechi, they voted you at the data science course rep. I know you did not know, but now you know. Yes. And I'd say that's pretty much it. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a round of applause for the student leaders? A round of applause. Can we, clap for them? Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. And this is also, I think, the perfect time to hear from them, right? Let's see. Some of them may just want to say thank you. Some of them may have things to say. I don't know, but I think that's the final thing we have in our agenda, and then we can call it a night. So I see some of them here. I'm going to allow them. Please make sure you introduce yourself well. Tell us which school and which role. Yeah.
Hi, Tabby.
Hi.
Hi, Sandra here.
Hi, Sandra. Without seeing you, I can know that that's Sandra.
First off, you've been doing such a wonderful job, and we're very grateful for you and all the beautiful things you do for us. And I am also using this opportunity, but I have said it before, but I'm going to say it again to the entire SOP. And I'm so grateful for their support, even after I've won, the way they've come out en masse to help me. I like to use that word to help me make sure that the items in my manifesto is being actualized. It's really beautiful. And I say that to say this that I've been wanting to speak since because it choke, problems choke, Tabby. The problem is on my throat. I can't swallow. But the thing is, I have a list of things that have been bothering us in SOP, and I'm just going to go through it just as quickly as possible so that I'll give the opportunity for other people to speak. First off, a lot of the students in SOP, design, management, and marketing, they are having issues with their LMS. And we spoke to Ore about this at the last check-in call because a lot of students, when they're done with their month studies on the LMS, it does not reflect the percentage of work done, right? So we have people that are done entirely and they need to move to the next month, but they're still saying 75%, 90%, 30%. And this is after going back and forth and making sure they have all the modules marked. And I know already did say that we can move on, but think about it, Tabby. The fact, as a student, I know how exciting it is when you see 100%, 2 modules completed, 3 modules completed. It just gives you that drive to want to move on and do more. And it makes you listless when you're done with something and it's not reflecting. So it's not even as simple as saying just move on. It's not so simple, right? And sometimes, as we saw for month 2, your assessment is linked to the modules you've completed. So sometimes you can't even do something because you've not completed the modules on the LMS, but you have really done the work. So we really need that to be looked into because there are a lot of students complaining about it. Then second is effective communication. I feel like in old school, there's a lot of communication, but it's not effective. It's not reaching the target audience. The medium of communication is not easily accessible to the majority of students. And this affects how the information is disseminated. So even though AltSchool is sending emails saying this, a lot of students are not saying it. And it means they're not getting the proper information to help them and guide them through this journey. And I think that we really need to sit down and decide what exactly we should be using as the medium. As a Nigerian, I'm sorry, but majority of the students are Nigeria, and we know we don't really be checking our emails in this country. It's yes, yes, and a lot of people don't wake up. I wake up and check my emails, but that's because of the nature of my job. But I know a lot of people don't be waking up and going to their emails to see, oh, did I get an email today? Most people don't even have the notification for their email on. So we need to figure out a better way to get people to get this information. And even a lot of people are also working. So their emails, they have work emails. Sometimes they miss AltSchool emails. Sometimes it goes to the spam. And also the community is not really an effective means of communication too, right? And this is from student to student, from tutor to student, from program managers to students. It's just a lot of lag in here. And so information, we try our best across cross reps, school presidents, and all of that. We try our best to also make sure this information gets carried away. But I noticed some people are not here, some people are here. So all of that, we need to figure out a way to really handle it and make it better. And I also feel the program managers are not accessible. I know Kelechi has mentioned it. For instance, I've been sending Ore messages for like 3 days now or 4 days. There's even no reply, no hello. Oh, I've seen this. Oh, I'm working on it. Right? If that is meant to be the effective tool of communication, how come even the program managers are not utilizing it? So where's the example for us to use it well if they are not using it properly? And sending emails back to back as if me and Ore were dating, but Ore is not replying me. And now I have forwarded the emails to you as well. And I hope you reply me this time. But we really need to look into that. Then finally, I have about 4 students. I sent their details to you that have been having a lot of problems on their LMS. One of the students in product marketing is unable to see all the modules. First off, she couldn't even see any or access it. I sent a message and I think they did something, but now she's only seeing 4. This is also affecting our ability to, deliver her project and all of that. So she might need an extension. Think about it. I have another student too, the same problem. He cannot access the project entirely. And he's also not seeing the work he has completed. I've also sent you their details. And I don't know if you can give me a timeline so I can come back to check on you and know what is being done. Thank you.
Okay. Uh, okay, I keep looking for the Zoom tab with the audio. Thank you much, Sandra. I mean, Sandra already came. I was here to congratulate her. She said, Tabby, I've been working, man, and I have a lot of things to tell you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, it shows your proactiveness already and, understanding that struggles that your fellow learners are facing. And I like that you're also like looking forward to getting solutions for them, which is something that I'm totally like down for. I've noted some of the things you have said, and I think you've also said you've messaged me, so I'll look into those people that you have reached out to me. And like I said, we are always going to be having like calls with the student leaders, just to properly talk about some of these issues and come up with solutions and just really get an opportunity to hear from you. What do you think is the best way? And yeah, so I totally like get you some of the concerns you have raised, right? And this is why I just love getting feedback, because sometimes you may think that everything is fine, but no, it's not really fine. And we'll just work together to make sure that we improve things and also maybe come up with solutions that ensure that the communication is effective. Some people are saying, don't say that Nigerians don't check emails. They check emails. They said, don't spoil your reputation of Nigerians. But yeah, thank you so much. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to working with you and just seeing how we can improve things together. Right? So yeah. I'll check your messages before I sleep today. Yeah. So let me see. Who else do we have? Okay, I was thinking that Sandra. Sandra, you still here, right? Okay. I think she's still here. All right. Let me see who else. For the interest of time, my dear leaders, you can go next.
All right, then I'll go next.
Okay.
Khalid here from Product Design Track. And hey everyone. Hey Tabby. Hey Darren. Hey Angela. I was thinking Aurel was going to be on this call as well. Yeah. Where do I start from? Thank you. Thank you, every single person that voted, right? And yeah, we've started already. The work has started, and I'm looking forward to working together, right, with Tabitha and all the other stakeholders in ensuring that a lot of the problems that we face in the product design track is addressed. And yeah, I don't want to start going into details because I know we need we need to wrap up this call very fast. We're going to be having our meetings, I'm guessing, Tabitha, right, soon enough, and a lot of these things will be addressed then. So I'm making a list of the problems that are still existent and the ones that have been solved thus far. So yeah. Congratulations to every other leader. I'm hoping to see every other person there, and yeah, that's it. And Tab, you said we should share our screen. I can't see any option here to share my video. I would have loved to do that, but yeah, that's it.
Oh, really?
Yes, I would have loved to
Let me
say hello to
see.
everyone. It's just audio that I can find here. I can't find the video option.
Let me ask Darren. Darren, how can Khalid share his video? What do I need to do? Let me see.
Yeah, I promoted him to panel. You need to promote to panelist.
Darren, you're so proactive.
I'm your twin.
Okay, no. Why didn't you do it for Sandra?
She didn't ask for it now.
I will do it for Sandra myself.
Now, you're trying to agenda, and I love everybody here equally. Sandra, you have an amazing voice, by the way. It was just so nice hearing you speak. So, just want to put that out there.
Okay, you guys can put your videos on now. You're a panelist. Okay, Sandra declined. Okay, Sandra, next time. I think Khalid, I believe Darren promoted you.
I can't find anything here. Still the same interface, no video option.
Okay, I don't want to tell you to refresh, but if you refresh
Maybe,
it,
yeah, I would still be hanging around. Maybe others can continue, introduce themselves and all that.
Yeah. Okay, you can try. You can try refreshing to come. Okay. There's somebody that has been spamming us with one question. Kemi, you know that? Okay. Can one still do month one and month two assessment if one just paid? I want to believe so. Yes, I don't know which track you're in, so I don't have much context. But as long as you are paid, you should be able to see everything that you need to do, unless the assessments are they had a timeline to it and you didn't do them. You just need to talk to your instructor and tell them that you missed them because you didn't have an active subscription. Yes. I hope this answers you. Okay. All right. Engineering president is here. I can see you. Hello, please, you can go next.
Hi, Tabi. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Hi, Tabi. Hi, everyone. Good evening, and good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are from. Um, my name is Chinazan Namani, and yeah, you pronounced my name correctly. In case you want to look up. Um, my name is Chinazan Namani. From Enugu State, Nigeria, and I am the president of the School of Engineering. Sorry about the laugh. I'm busy. Sorry about that. My apologies. So, again, my vice president is unavoidably absent. Please pardon her for that. Her network is having a little issues. So she's having a little issues with her network. So you guys will have to pardon her for that. Um, One thing I would like to share with you, you talked about the course rep elections for software engineering. That's front end, back end, and cloud. So we'll get back to you on that because we are trying to get enough people in the WhatsApp community because obviously the AltSchool community is not as active as it should be. So putting out a poll there will not get enough reaction, will not get enough reaction from the students. So we need to get them out on WhatsApp. So this I'm trying to use this as an opportunity to tell every School of Engineering student on this call to tune into the WhatsApp community. Just head on to the head over to the community on the School of Engineering channel. You see a link there to join the WhatsApp community. We'll be setting a poll there so that you guys can vote on whether you should have a course rep elected now or after the first semester. So that's about it. And then concerning issues, Sandra touched on most issues. I think most issues are general. So most issues she complained about. I think people are saying the same thing on software engineering track. So it will not be necessary to reiterate on that. So I'll just leave it as it is. So concerning my vice president, please just pardon her for now. Maybe in the next check-in call, then you guys can get to meet her. But as for now, I think that's about it for me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shinaza. Um, Again, like I said, I'm just looking forward to like working with you guys and just creating a better experience for everyone in the community. And yeah, and I also like the fact that you already like touching base with your vice president. Like they said, my vice president is not available. It shows that you guys are already close. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you. I don't know if we have anyone here. So we had the president from School of Product Engineering. What about School of Data? Oh, I know the president from School of Data is not feeling well, so she's away. Oh, I
Okay,
see
good for reaching at my end. So,
the vice
okay, I want
president.
to speak.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, good evening, Tabs.
Good evening. Not many people got me tabs. Okay, that's nice. Sorry, I have to.
Okay, Tabitha.
That's
Okay,
fine.
uh, okay, my name is Jeremiah Jaffet. I prefer J for short. The Vice President, Product Management Track. Okay, so before I continue, I would gladly appreciate each and everyone who voted for me. Thank you so much for trusting me with your vote. I wouldn't go far because of time. I have to go and cook. I was on site today. Sorry, I'm building inclined professional, so I need to figure out what to eat. Um, my president has said she has said everything. So what I would want to go on and say is that we'll work collaboratively to bring change to the School of Product and to also ensure that every student who started this journey with us will cross the line, like graduate. So that's the goal. Okay, so that's just literally what I want to say. Thank you. And to all the officials Congratulations to each and every one of you. This tenure, our tenure will be flexible, smooth, and amazing. God bless each and every one of you. And have an amazing night. Please, I have to fall back. I want to go and cook afang soup. But
Okay. All right. Okay. Please keep some for us.
all right, no problem, I will. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Please, Frank, I guess you want to go next.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Tabitha.
Good evening.
I used to bombard you when I started. Nice to talk to you. Okay, thank you, everyone, for voting for all of us, and congratulations to my fellow leaders. Our president is unavoidably absent, but she'll be joining us as time goes on. So, am I audible enough? Okay. So, I've heard what a lot of the other leaders have said, and it's good that we're focusing on trying to solve the issues that are ongoing. And I guess subsequent meetings would be able to resolve all of these issues. But for me, one of my major focuses after post the courses, after we are done with these courses, how do we get placements for at least those people that are really serious, brightest minds on the team, people that are putting their best? Can we write to tech companies to give us slots as AltSchool to be able to place 1 or 2% or 10 or 20 or 100%? Also, to be able to get laptop. I heard someone say earlier on the call that she didn't have a laptop when she started. So if we can get laptops, gadgets, data possibly to as many as possible, if we can get sponsorship from tech companies, that would be nice. Maybe as part of their, if they can add it as part of their CSR for their company goals, we would really appreciate stuff like that. So those are things I'm more focused on. I feel like the internal issues will definitely be resolved as time goes on. Then I see that some people are talking about not being minors, Ghanaians. Please, we're all together. I personally have special love for Ghanaians. I was there 2 weeks ago. I had a good time in Ghana, so we're all together. And that's all I have to say for now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Franca. Again, I look forward to like working with you guys. You guys are giving me like energy, and I'm like, this is going to be an amazing experience. Yes, I like that. Let me see. I don't know if we have any of the student leaders who hasn't spoken. I know some of them couldn't be here. Uh, I guess most of the course reps, we've not heard from them, but I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like see them in your channels talking to you. I think it's nice at least we had the president and the vice president speaking. Let me see. Anyone else here that is not here? Anyone else here that is not here? I
Hi,
want to.
Fabi.
Hi.
It's Fatima from
Hi.
SO. Hi, everyone. My name is Fatima Adegbero, but it is pronounced as Fatima.
You
Yeah,
said
so
you said you couldn't be here. I told them you're not feeling well.
yeah, I'm in my recovery period, but I've been on the call since.
Okay.
So hi, everyone. Once again, thank you all for voting for Hi and my fellow elected officials. We've been working
I think the network problem. Can't hear you.
Network in Nigeria is crazy.
You see, I did not say it. Nobody
Tabitha,
should say
you're laughing. Tabitha, you're laughing.
I did
Who
not.
is that? Who is that? Who is that person? Who is the person
It's
that said that? Let's
Franca,
make
it's
it.
true. It's true. Excel's
Who?
network is terrible.
Wow. Wow. Tab,
Okay.
these are your student leaders. These are your people. Okay.
No, but if we know our problem, we can solve it.
I like
Okay.
that. Yeah, innovative. I like that.
Okay.
Like that.
Be besiding them, no problem.
All right. I think I want to address something that I saw being talked about. I think if I get it correctly, I think Kweku brought it up. And I want to say that I actually hear you. I get you. And it's part of the things. I'm glad that Darren is here. She can back me up and not say that Tab is lying, right? We are very much aware that we are a diverse community, right? That we have people from different parts of the world, right? Some in Africa, some outside Africa. But then we also know that in as much as we have people from different parts of the world, what we've just been thinking about this past week is how can we build structures or come up with plans that will ensure that everybody from different countries feel that, they're part of this community. They feel like they belong, right? I understand your comment. You say that everything about AltSchool Africa feels like it's Nigeria. In as much as we are diverse, I think the truth also is that Nigerians are the majority. I think we can't really argue with that, like every single time, like they are the majority. And I think it's pretty much normal for Nigerians to always seem like they are always the ones like talking or either saying this or that. And if anything, and Darren can confirm this with you guys, I get so excited when I see people from other countries, and that's why I always use the opportunity to say I'm very much Kenyan, so that if there's no Kenyan in the room, you guys know that there's a Kenyan here, right? Even in the company, I like to say that please, that we are from different parts of the world, right? And so I get you, and I just wanted to really put it out there. It's part of the things I wanted to talk about. So thank you for reminding me. And if you guys noticed, this is part of the reason why, number one, I told you guys to make sure that you have your flags alongside your name, right? So that we can start acknowledging, it's easy for everyone to assume that, oh, only Nigerians are in this place. I was so happy when I saw, I don't remember the name again, but I saw the Ugandan flag and I was like, oh yeah, we have somebody from Uganda here. So it's not hard for me to know that, oh, we have people from different parts. Yeah. And that's why I encourage you guys, if you haven't done it, just go to your profile, to your name, add your flag there. It's all in the plan for us to just ensure that we work towards building a more inclusive community, because this is our home and I want all of us to feel like we belong here at AltSchool Africa. I don't want people to feel like it's a Nigerian thing, right? And that's why we have started intentionally putting these structures in place. And number one, that's why I had to ask you guys to do that. And number two, if you noticed, I sent a form. And I sent a form and I asked you guys to fill the form. I wanted to know more about you, which country are you coming from, and then what are some of your interests. And the plan is that when we see the different countries we have of active students, because we have everybody's data, but then active students, because sometimes we have people that they're not there with us, right? So we want to now start maybe also having dedicated spaces or channels for people in different regions like West Africa or like for East Africa, right? Or a representative for South Africa, and when we have these people in the room and find ways to make sure that we are also spotlighting people from other countries, right? So it's not a thing of, oh, AltSchool is all just about Nigeria. Nigerians are the majority. That's a fact. We really can't argue with that. But we as a team, right, community team, we're just in our engagement, we're just really working towards, we want to make sure that every other person in other countries feel like they belong. And that is why I'm encouraging you guys, if you didn't fill the form I sent on Monday, please go ahead and fill it so that you can help us make sure that we are building a more inclusive. Actually, I think nobody can say that I'm lying because all of you saw the email I sent you on Monday, right? And yeah, so we appreciate and we recognize that we have different people from different parts of the world. And I see you, and I really just want you guys to feel welcome. And I want to make sure that we are building a community that works for you. And if you really feel like we are not, please let me know. Okay, let's have that feedback. And I would have loved if we had people from other countries that really stepped up as student leaders. But unfortunately, I think this thing was very much open, right? We told people to nominate themselves. And I guess I can't also be biased and say that because you're Nigerian, I'm not gonna allow you campaign because you guys are so many, right? So, but now the beautiful thing, as we've been discussing with Darren today, that the previous cohort, the Baraka, she has student leaders from Ethiopia, she has student leaders from Kenya, another one from South Africa, right? So it's also a case of Black people stepping up. But now that we don't have like so many representatives in other countries, but we still have that plan of making sure that we create those specific spaces for people in other countries, and then we'll have representatives there so that maybe if you guys want to meet up in Ghana, if you're in Kenya, you want to meet up in Kenya, we have someone that can help like with that as well. And so those are part of the things that we have in store for you. And when I come to you guys with these ideas, I can only hope for your participation and your cooperation. Okay? Are we together? Yes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I see Darren raising her hand, so I want to believe
Yeah.
she's coming second answer.
Yeah. Actually, it's not to actually even say what you are asking. It's because I can see someone, I think Phoebe has been spamming the chat box. I think this concern is basically about NYSC. So usually here at Old School, we understand that like for those that maybe are not Nigerians, they don't know what NYSC is. I don't say it's a compulsory, but it's kind of like a compulsory thing that people have to go through to serve their country, right? So usually we send out a form, right, when learners have to go for NYSC, and you can also reach out to the learning team and they would note it down. But usually before a batch starts, they always send out a form, so you're not going to miss out on anything, right? I saw the person saying that it's clashing with exams, right? So far you fill the form and they note it down that you'll be unavailable. You'll be given time again to write your exam when you come back from your 3 weeks camp, right? So this is just I'm just putting it out there because I've seen the person drop the comment several times, and just so if anyone has had any concern
All right. Thank you, Darren. Are you not going to say that, Tabby? I also agree that those plans you said are true.
NYC in general, right? It's not only your courts that has that issue. There's some people. So, why who would think that Tabby is lying? When has Tabby ever lied, right? So they are true. Yes, and I have student leaders that are actually from different. It's so interesting when I have conversations with them because everyone is in different time zones, and it's always very interesting, right? So hopefully we get more diversity. Our Ghanaian people, our Kenyan people, Ugandan people, everyone should come out from your hiding. Don't be shy, don't be overwhelmed with how things are as Nigerians. Try as much as possible to include yourself, speak up as well. I know a feedback I usually get from people that are not in Nigeria is that sometimes like it's quite fast, like the way we speak, and even not being able to understand, during life classes. If there are any Ghanaians, Kenyans, or anyone that is having difficulties, don't be shy to let Tabby know. You can also DM me. Don't DM me, but DM Tabby. But yeah, you can always let Tabby know and always point things out, right? If your tutors are speaking too fast, if there's anything you're not understanding, right, please always speak up. If people are speaking pidgin too much, please tell them that they should speak in English. They should stop speaking pidgin, okay? So don't be shy to advocate for yourself. That's just all I have to say.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I mean, you have the best person as your community manager because I am not Nigerian. So I think that should count for something. I'm a minority, but you see, I'm here. All right. And yeah, that's just like a by the way. But most importantly, whether you're from Ghana or from Uganda or Ethiopia or Eritrea, whatever we are from different parts of the world, but the most important thing that we have in common is we all came here to learn. And I think we should allow that to be the focus. And we as the community managers, let us work on making sure that make sure that everybody feels included and everyone feels they belong, right? But you guys do not forget, I don't want there to be words that, oh, Kenyans versus, I see people online that they like fighting Kenyans, Nigerians, Ghanaians and Nigerians. I don't know why like, everyone is always fighting Nigerians. I don't know if Nigerians are the ones always fighting, but let's not do that here, right? All of us have something in common here that we came to learn. So let us be the ones to like say, guys, we want you guys to do this, or we are coming up with these ideas, and let us just get your cooperation from it. Okay, let's not bring that beef here. Again, this is supposed to be a safe space for us, so I want everyone to feel like they belong. And like Darren said, if you are from any other country and you feel like, oh, I'm alone, please, I can talk to you. Me and you can be friends because I'm also alone. Imagine I'm the only Kenyan in my company. So I'm just using that to encourage you, right? You can
I thought
try
we were
it.
twins. I'm also Kenyan, guys. I don't know what she's talking about, but okay.
You can be alone, but you can also have a voice. So don't let me not hear that, oh, we don't have a voice, we cannot speak. No, you can have a voice. And I think people will even appreciate you more for like coming out and saying that, oh, I'm what? And again, even though we know that Nigerians are the majority, guys, my ask is that you also try to be very accommodating. I know how we Nigerians can be. I have dual citizenship. I know how we can be, and everyone says that Nigerians are very go-getters and blah blah blah. We're not saying don't be yourselves. I want you guys to be a little bit more accommodating. Don't just speak your language when you know that we have other people in other places. Like Darren said, let's use what? English. Let's speak English, bearing in mind that you know that we have people from other places, right? Don't just joke and only you understand the joke and I'm here not understanding your joke. Do you understand? Okay, yeah, try as much as possible to recognize that we have people from other countries and just try to be open to them. Okay? Yes. Yes. I hope so. I see someone say something. Yeah. All right. Kelechi say, can we access the recordings of the check-ins? Okay, I'll try to record them. I'll try to record them and share with them. Anyway, so I see time has gone. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We are 6 minutes late, but I just really wanted to pass that diversity point across. Please fill the form that I shared with you guys. Let us continue engaging the community. If you're lost, you know who to reach out to. Guys, please feel free to reach out to us. And we'll always try our best to support you as much as possible. All the best in this month as you guys get to study and as you do your exam. And I look forward to seeing you in the next month. I don't know if you guys are going to be on break or still doing exams, but see you in the next check-in. But you don't have to wait for the next check-in if you have a problem. Feel free to voice your concerns. And yeah, thank you so much. I wish you guys a happy new month because it's still new. I also wish you a good evening or good afternoon. And I wish you a wonderful time learning. Enjoy your classes, enjoy reading together, and enjoy being part of the community the same way we enjoy having you. Okay? So thank you guys. See you next time when when we're a bit earlier, we'll play. We'll play songs, but today we are late. So let's just close it off for now. Okay? Bye bye, guys. Take care. I already miss you guys in advance. Okay, but yeah, have a lovely week. Bye. Oh, okay. I hope I didn't. Amar, did you have anything you wanted to say? I hope I didn't like close before. I'm just realizing I was rushing through time.
It's all right. You covered most of it.
Okay.
And I think the one I wanted to emphasize was on feedback. It's really heartbreaking when people don't let us know what they're experiencing. And then when it's long gone, we are hearing about it. And it's like, oh my God, you're not supposed to go through this. We are supposed to be here to help you, right? So as much as possible, give us feedback. Let us know what you're going through. Let's help make your experience better. Udekwe, as you're asking for my face since you saw my face last week, you did not give me feedback. Today you are looking for my face. Maybe I'll stop showing my face so that you give me feedback or something. But yeah, please, feedback is very important. And like I said, we're on the community platform. I am there. I think I got only like I've not gotten so many messages. I'm expecting way more from you. So just let me know how I can help, how I can come in, and I'm sure that I would assist in every way that I can. All right. Thank you so much. And have a lovely evening or day. Bye.
All right, thank you. Pearl, I saw you asked me a question. Come and ask me in the DM, I'll answer you. Yeah. So bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Take care. See you.